I think Nigeria is one of these countries where we're in dire need of celebrities like musicians, actors, those of them who are wealthy. Because we know it's not everybody who has a big hit out there that has money. But in Davido's case, he does have money. I don't have eyes in his bank account, but coming from the background he does come from, coming from the fact that he has remained a successful musician for a while, not just nationally but also internationally, I dare say that people like Davido are the kinds of people we can look up to and ask them to do a little bit more for their immediate community or for the society. It wouldn't be out of place. For instance, on his birthday, maybe do something really big for an orphanage. Here in Nigeria, maybe in Lagos, which is his base. It would give him headlines, it would give him more fans, it would win the hearts of Nigerians anyway, and that's more money in the bank still in the long run. So I really don't see anything wrong with that advice. If he chooses to ignore it and just give himself a treat, hey, that's okay too. At the end of the day, it's his money to do with as he pleases, yeah? Donation of 250 million naira to orphanages across Nigeria. I wish to express my sincere gratitude to my friends, colleagues, fans, and the public for the generous expressions of love in recent days. In my usual playful manner, I requested a few days ago that my friends and colleagues send money in celebration of my birthday. The response and outcome exceeded my expectations as I received about 200 million naira in less than 2 days. I truly appreciate everyone who donated hard-earned funds, and I am very thankful for your generosity. I have always been passionate about giving back and helping people. In view of this, I am delighted to announce that all the funds received, totaling 200 million naira, will be donated to orphanages across Nigeria, as well as the Parosh Foundation. In addition, I will be making a personal donation of 50 million naira, bringing the total amount to 250 million naira. To oversee the distribution of funds to beneficiaries, I have established a 5-person disbursement committee. Members of the committee include Mrs. Titi Adebayo, chairman of the committee, Professor Jonathan Nwosu, secretary to the committee, Professor Yahaya Joel Asabe of the Northern Nigeria Seventh-day Adventist Union Conference, Pastor Dr. Oyalabu of Springtime Development Foundation, and Professor Uloma Unwoha. The committee will compile a list of orphanages across Nigeria. They will determine the number of children and their needs at each orphanage and then divide the funds accordingly. The committee will also determine the portion of money that will be donated to Parosh Foundation. To maintain transparency, the committee will make public the names of the beneficiary orphanages and how much each will receive. A list of all beneficiaries and their verified account details will be submitted to WEMA Bank, who will then be instructed to credit each beneficiary's account. My goal is to do this fundraising every year to celebrate my birthday and give back to people in need. It is my hope that my friends, fans, colleagues in the industry and the public will continue to support me as I drive this cause. Once again, I express my sincere gratitude to my friends, colleagues, fans, and everyone that made this possible. God bless you all. We rise by lifting others. Davido. Well, you know what they say about great minds thinking alike? I did suggest that he should just simply hand that money over to orphanages. I didn't say it in jest. I was quite serious when I made the suggestion, and he possibly watched the video, so maybe I should be taking credit for this. But no, I won't. I'm too humble for things like that. But on a more serious note, to be quite frank, Davido has again earned my respect and love. You see, things like this, actions like this, from private individuals, people who are sweating to make their money, always pull my heartstrings. And this is me saying that God keeping us all alive, I will be sending in my own widow's mite to that donation, if there should be such a donation again next year. You see, it was evident that, well, from the videos I saw, it was evident that he was just joking around. He probably figured, if I get anything, I'll be like maybe in the region of 15 million naira. But this guy got 200 million and has decided to top it up with another 50 million naira to make it 250 million. He has it all well thought out. There's an entire committee of what sounds like very respectable people who will be in charge of, making sure that the disbursement goes well and everything is properly handled. We're going to be told the names of the beneficiary orphanages. That's beautiful. For those who care, they might want to actually check and be sure that the money that was donated is being used for what it is meant for, which is what the thing is, many Nigerians are very leery of making donations because they feel that the monies will be mismanaged and so on and so forth. So I'm glad that he had the foresight to set up a committee to handle all of that, and that's really beautiful. I doff my hat to him. And of course, it's his birthday already. So this is wishing Davido a very happy 29th birthday, assuring him that he has earned a new fan, a full fan this time around, with this act of generosity. And so many people cast aspersions on the whole thing, gave everything a very negative connotation, and I really don't know why. In fact, today I saw online that Reno Omokri was saying something about how the people that Davido is wiser than the people that donated money to him. What does that mean? I really don't get it. The people that donated 1 million naira or whatever, some Ikorodu boys sent in their 5,000 naira. Big ups. Good move. But people donated because they wanted to. They weren't forced to. And it's not like they didn't have other things to put their money to. Most of the people who parted with this money, to them it's just chump change. It's not a big deal. In fact, when I first saw the list of donors, I did make a joke that I really thought about 2 people on that list could have handled the whole 200 million and allowed every other person to rest. These are people who can afford the money. So what's all this about the people who gave Davido the money are not as wise as he is? Is it Chief Otedola, who already donated 1 billion naira to the, the cause for the Northeast, that will miss 1 million naira? And I'm almost certain it wasn't just 1 million naira he donated. The amount he donated was not mentioned. Is it Obi Cubana or Cubana chief priest that will miss 1 million naira? So what's all this about Davido is wiser than the people who donated the money to him? And then all the other copycats, come and give me money, come and give me money, something. That's not how these things work. The rest of you guys just sound as if you are begging for money. Davido, threw it out as a challenge. Okay, you guys, I've helped so many of you out. Some of you, it's not that I've helped you out, but you say you're my close friends, and I know that you can afford to part with this money. So now I say I'm in need. Oh yeah, bring it out. Let me see it. It was practically a demand. He wasn't begging for the money. And most of those who contributed those monies knew that he could do without it. And they were just sending in the money as their show of love, show of, guy, we've got your back and everything. And, all these copycats people came up. I understand some guy in Ghana was begging the people to, David wasn't begging for money. He demanded for that money and it came out. Yeah? That's what happens when you have the right friends in the right places. So for me personally, I also want to appreciate the donors who sent the money in, regardless of what it was Davido wanted to use it for. Those are the kinds of friends people need. Friends that will stand up for you when you say, stand up. Because they know you will also stand up for them when they need you. We all need friends like that. So, personally, I wasn't down with all the bad vibes, not at all. And, of course, worthy of mention also is the fact that Davido is actually one of those stars we have in Nigeria who tends to be philanthropic. For instance, in 2018, he donated the sum of 15 million naira to help a terminally ill staff of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. He donated that money to help her foot her medical bills. Davido has also helped a young boy by the name of Utibe. He has put the boy in school and also built the boy's family a house. He has paid the school fees of many fans. And last year, being 2020, Davido donated $1.3 million to the Nigerian government and more than $600,000 worth of rice meals to citizens earlier that year, all in an effort to help people impacted by the COVID pandemic. So, Davido is not one of those stars who just, seems to only be concerned with his personal growth, making sure that he remains relevant to his fans and things like that. This is somebody who keeps giving back to the society that brought him this far. We need more Davidos in Nigeria. And once again, this is wishing Davido the best birthday ever from a big fan.